One question I get all of the time is, how do I raise my prices? And way back when I first started, I had a heck of a time. Thank goodness I had a mentor to kick me in the butt to be able to make me do this. And I'll tell that story in just a second. But first, this video is for people that are freelancers, coaches, consultants, people that actually have a service that need to raise their prices. If you have a product, or if you want to go even further after this video, go check out eventualmillionaire.com/double, where Jason Cohen, who runs WP Engine and has had a ton of SaaS companies, goes into way more detail on exactly how to do that product-wise. So check that out, eventualmillionaire.com/double. But today, I want to go over number one, why I sucked so bad at this. So when I very first started, my mentor, this was probably about 10 years ago, my mentor told me to charge $150 an hour. I was 24 years old and I thought that was ridiculous. So thankfully he kicked me in the butt and he gave me a few quick tips that I want to give to you that will help you out also. The first thing is, do not discount. I know that's tough. I know there's sometimes you'll get on a sales call and people can't afford you, and that's okay. Usually the people that are really looking for cheaper and cheaper prices aren't necessarily good clients, and you really want ideal clients, because you know bad clients are a pain in the butt. So that's number one. Do your best never to discount. You can always add on services to make it less expensive in their eyes and more valuable, but do not discount. Number two, one of the great things about raising your prices is it makes you level up as a service professional. Okay, so if you are doubling your prices or you're going up and up and up, then you have to deliver that value of service. Otherwise, don't do it, of course. You don't want to be one of those people that charge way too much and don't deliver enough value. But the whole point is to make it so that way your service reflects, 10 times or 5 times or however many times you're okay with the level that you're charging. Does that make sense? So what you want to do, and if you don't feel good about this, because this was an issue of mine way back when I was like, oh, it's $150 and I'm not sure I can deliver $150 of value. So this is what my mentor told me. He said, just give a guarantee. If for any reason they're unhappy, give them their money back. That made me feel so much better when I was actually saying the price that I was like, but you know what? Guaranteed, if for any reason you're unhappy, I don't want you unhappy, I will give you your money back. And of course, honor it if they do ask their money back, and then ask for feedback specifically on how you can do better, because this is an ever evolving process and you will get better and better and better. The last tip is that when you charge more, you have less headaches, usually because you need less clients, and you can really work on your business and systems and actually putting better systems in place so you can deliver more and more value because you actually have more time. So being able to do those 3 things are invaluable. So I want you to think right now, what should you be charging? What are a lot of other people in your space working with the most amazing clients charging? It really helps people understand your level of value. A website could cost $1,500. It could cost $500. It could also cost $30,000. So, and I know it's not necessarily in your industry that has that wide of a gap, but where do you want to be? And how much profit do you want to make? Okay, so start asking yourself that question. I want you to actually come up with one number. And I want to go over, before we get into you actually deciding and going, I'm going to do this, one more thing. Let's make it a little easier for you. Once you come up with that number, don't, retroactively tell all of your old clients. That makes it a little bit difficult. What I want you to do is I really want you to go after new clients with this new price in mind. Make sure that the people that you're going after can afford this level of service. Okay, it makes it way easier to get new people to say, yes, done, sold. Okay, and then what I want you to do for the old clients is I want you to give a huge heads up. So say, you know what, in 3 months or in 2 months or in 1 month, whatever is a huge heads up in your industry, in a few months, I'm going to actually be raising my prices. I just want to let you know way in advance. That way you understand it's coming down the pike and we can decide if this is still a really great relationship. You can also add more value. So if you feel weird about going back to old clients and being like, no, it's going to be double or whatever the new price increase is, you can also say, you know what? I'm doing this for old clients. It is going to be more as far as the price per month or per service or whatever it is, but you've been a client for a really long time. I'm going to give you an extra this or an added value of this. So they feel better about the price increase. Does that make sense? So today, your active action that I want you to think about, not just think about, actually do, write this down, because if somebody doesn't kick you in the butt to do it, most of the time you will not do it. So if you're watching this video, there is a reason why you are watching it. So today, figure out that price increase. And the next time you say your price, make sure it's the new one. And then, of course, in a couple months, we'll retroactively do for all the other ones. This is you leveling up as a business owner and getting outside of your comfort zone. Again, if you want to go and get more, go to eventualmillionaire.com/double, and you will learn what Jason Cohen has to say. He thinks you should double your prices and then double them again and then double them again until people complain. It's insane. You need to find out why and how you can do that. So go check that out, and I hope you enjoy. And then email me and let me know when you double your prices or raise them in general, because you are so worth it. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.